go ahead and do my quick thank you spills. Yay, yay. To my newest subscribers, just in case you're in the house. Well, unless they're cross-watching or visiting another side. Because I actually recruited my last 2 subscribers, so I'm really excited about that. I'm also excited about you, those of you who have been with the temple since you've joined and been very faithful on a regular basis, if not every week, visiting the temple and showing up even when I wasn't present. I'm very grateful to you, and I'm also very happy that you are platinum status. Oh, all right, look at the bows and the sunbows. Bringing it up a notch. Okay. I'm excited about that. Let me just make sure y'all can see a little bit more of this table. Let's go ahead and get started, because I'm sure you saw the intros, you know what I'm saying, as much as you could, you know, to support the temple. You don't need me to tell you that. But you may need me to tell you when, you know, to give you some indications, because it is habit forming. I had to get in the habit of it. You know, that's why I just throw it up all the time. So anytime you see me shuffle, if you haven't already, press that like button, because you can do that as soon as you get on the platform. And you can always change your mind in the end. I suggest that you take advantage whenever you see me shuffle. How about that? You're like, oh, she's shuffling. Yeah, I haven't done it. Let me go ahead and do that. And check the description box. You may want a personal reading, maybe something about this reading or something else, you know, may concern you. Check the description box. I do all kind of reads, and I'm very reasonable. And the links, okay? You might want to buy yourself something, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, your support is very much appreciated, whether it's monetary, whether it's financial, you know, whether it's some insights. Your movie this week is Mississippi Dam, 2009. Mississippi Dam. I believe this is that movie based on that true story. I think it was a true story about that basketball player that was molested. You know, the father's best friend took care. The father's best friend took advantage of him because he knew that that boy wanted that basketball scholarship. It really fucked with him. I don't know if that's in your life or not. You know, I think that's the movie. But you can Google it. That's your movie. That's what you're dealing with. There's elements to that probably going on in your life. That has to be maybe dealt with this week or worked out, or something about it's coming up. Let's go ahead. That was a deep movie. A very deep movie. You know. I don't know. You know. I'm being honest. Motherfucker might end up straight dead. You know? You learn the truth. Sometimes they don't know the truth. They don't know because of the relationship. You can't perceive it. You can't see it because you think you know the person. Okay, so did you see all those cards that came out on you? You got external energy. You have Jupiter, the swords or blades of Jupiter. Internally, you have the same element. The sword or blades of Venus, though, Jupiter and Venus go well together. And they're thinking how to make this right, how to make this wholesome, how to make this prosperous. I'm hearing proceeds. Thinking, and then you have it backed up by all the other crazy eights now. I don't know if it's half and half, if it's all the way around, if it's just internally or externally, but it was behind Jupiter. So Jupiter, I feel, is getting a lot of support here. Double Venus here. Nothing but good stuff here coming out of a bad, dirty, motherfucking situation. Because this is in the fams. Let's go ahead and get a mood swing on this, because see, you thinking, trying to figure out some stuff, but it's on a good note, you know, it's loving, wholesome, it's abundance here, you know. That's really, you know, to be honest, that's really how a lot of people make money, is out of their pain. They make their best artwork comes out of their pain. When you think about those artists who have those cold ass hits, it comes out of their true experience. And that's why a lot of them producers and stuff in the background be wanting them to go get experience. That's why they'll be a long time before you hear from them, because they don't have no experience. There's nothing coming through. You know, people gravitate to what they identify with emotionally, mentally, spiritually. You know what I'm saying? And here I see, when I think of swords, I think spiritually. And there's some spiritual stuff here that you have examined or will examine. You are backed by the universe in this. I don't know if it's dealing with your art, because I'm telling artwork coming out of pain, baby. A story to be said, something to be told. But it's coming across with love and beauty. I don't know. Maybe this is going to come out in the family. You got the cat. It's your external moon energy here. And it says that make time to focus on your own spiritual well-being and connect to the metaphysical world around you. I've come to understand a lot about why we experience pain, even though I don't like it. We still may not find it fair, but it's a law in order. When we go through things that you're not guilty of, you go through things, it's there for a reason. We don't like it and we feel it's unfair, but it's there for a reason. And it's that pain that often brings you that success. Let's see what your internal is. The moon in Aries, okay? The first house, I am. Remain sensitive to others to avoid confrontation. Yeah, because when you in that, it's all about me, I am energy. You can, you can rattle people. You know, you don't realize how you can come off. You can come off very selfish or very headstrong. It's very obvious that it's about you. You know what I'm saying? You need to be careful about that, about how you exercise that energy, because it doesn't make you a very appealing person or even likable, you know? So we got to be careful about that. She told me to give bows and some bows the green sight word deck. So let's see what's going on with that. These are reference words. I'm sure it will come to you when it's your cycle, when it's time. I'm letting you know. The source knows. It will come up. If it resonates, it will come up. At some point, you will say, that's what that is. You have something didn't. Wow, new cards. Something didn't. Something didn't come through. Something didn't happen. Something didn't show. What is it? I don't know. Only you will, if it pertains to you, if it's your story, if it fits, knit. If it doesn't fit, or quit. Don't try to make it be something it's not, ever. Okay? So let's go ahead and get into your 7-card draw. You get a full spread. Congratulations. My bows and some bows in the hands. All right. Yay, yay. I'm loving that. Beautiful energy. Right on time, too. My mom's birthday is tomorrow. My mother, who just passed in September. And then I got my mama's birthday coming up shortly after that. Wow. Overall energy, bows and some bows. You have the 4 cups, okay? 4 cups. That's your overall energy this week. Something didn't, based on the Knight of Swords. What can you expect? The Star. It's all stemming from the 3 of Wands. And your outcome is the Magician. Conflict, inner challenge, and supportive blessed energies we'll discuss momentarily. Underlying energy is the King of Wands, going out of that vision, having drive, preparing for tomorrow. This is getting it all together for tomorrow, whatever that tomorrow is. It could be 100 years from now, but you're in preparation for it. Okay, you are ready to go. You got a lot of drive. I feel like it's somebody you look up to. I'm hearing, or somebody looks up to you. Could be a child or someone younger than you. They look up to you. You have a lot of drive. I think it's attraction. It's an emotional attraction too. It's like the way they sense you, smell your smell. And I'm also hearing being held in a high regard. This is an emotional energy. Wow, another cup, King of Cups. Okay, so this could be it. A father figure, or maybe somebody on your job. You know, like they probably like in charge or take charge, or this could be you about somebody. It's a cup, it's a feeling, it's an emotion, it's a spirit. You know what I'm saying? All based on this Knight of Swords. Okay, this is making money, transactions. You know what I'm saying? This is quick, fast business. Gets done like this. You know what I'm saying? Like there ain't no need for talking. Just we already done talk. You know what I'm saying? We already done talk. Okay, just get it done. Just get it done. That's what the Knight of Swords said. Just get it done. And another thing about the Knight of Swords energy too, it's exactly this what it is. There's no budging. There's no budging. And it's all coming from this Three of Wands energy. This is you or someone been waiting on this, been waiting for this arrival, been waiting for you to come, to show up, to do this. This is you waiting on your shit to show up, the order. Okay? The purchase, the shipment, whatever it is. Let's find out why. Why is it important this week when it comes to work, money, and or a romance? It might be some romance in here. We do have the Star energy here and the Four of Cups. Yeah, because it could be a problem. Okay? And I think it really kind of is overall energy with this Four of Cups. Or maybe you just taking a moment to meditate on if this is the best transaction, the best thing to buy, to put money into, the best thing to order. This is a problem solving, because this is about solving a problem. Hopefully the order, the shipment or whatever is not the problem. Because this is personal. Whatever this is, the Four Cups to me is personal. Your own personal issues. You got to come up with your own solutions. It's like God said, I got something for you. You know what I'm saying? If you just lift your head up and look at it. But, you know, it's a one-on-one. You know, you and God. You and the Most High, the Unai. Let's find out. Top and bottom, please. There's Swords for bows and some bows. Three of Wands and the Knight of Swords. What's going on? What's going on? Why are you waiting? Again. You have to get everything you need. Whatever this is. It's everything you need. I don't know if it's an order, a shipment, a purchase from, I don't know, but that you haven't ordered or maybe even picked up. Like, you know how you go to Walmart and the pick up things. You gotta wait though. Because you're trying to set up, establish something. This could be the beginning of making money with an idea, something you're trying to solve. I'm also hearing somebody waiting to see what you're gonna do with it. Cause this is my baby. This is my little baby Master P right here. The beginnings. Now he's the emperor. You know. I'm also hearing tallying up. You know. But for somebody, this is definitely about building an empire. They got their 4 pillars intact, baby. Okay? And they waiting on this. Or maybe you waiting on them. I don't know. But you can overall expect some isolation here. Maybe this is a person you've been isolated from. You know, maybe, because sometimes I see that it's COVID. Maybe they've been gone away. But with the Knight of Swords, I doubt if that's COVID. This is taking time away to figure out what you need for you. This looks like trying to build something, establish something. for whatever reason. It's look personal, but it feels like business. It's very personal, but it looks and feels like business. Because every time I see a 3 of Wands, it's pretty major. Even if it's just waiting for a ride because you got to go to work. You know what I'm saying? That's business. Okay? And you can expect the star quality, the star energy this week. This is something being granted to you, something showing up, or you being basically the center of attention. People be waiting for some of you. They waiting for you to come. Wow. Okay, sorry about that, gang. All right, so here's your request. Here's your answer prayer. Okay, you get what you request, whether it's an order, something you put in. Okay, it's showing up this week. Okay, all right. I kind of feel like to you the shine, or I keep saying the center of attention. Maybe this is where you work, where you make money, because the Knight of Swords is also about making money, right? But I kind of sense the Knight of Swords more of an independent energy oftentimes, you know, so I kind of feel like, I really kind of feel like this is on the side for some of you. Because, see, the star is very individual, even if it's on the job. Maybe you deal with shipments, orders coming in. Maybe that's what you handle. And you're going to get a lot of shine, maybe a lot of praise, a lot of recognition. You know, you align for this. And it's whoever, if this is the case, somebody waits for you. They wait for you to show up. Maybe they like how you work. Maybe they studying you. Maybe maybe there's a financial consideration. Maybe they want to work with you. Like it's like they've been waiting to see what you're gonna do. And I said this earlier, what you're gonna come up with. But for some of you, this is something you need to work out, you know, because something may have not came through. Remember, you got this something didn't. Maybe something didn't make sense. You got to figure that out. Maybe it didn't make you happy. We're dealing with Jupiter here, because with the swords, we're dealing with happiness and abundance. Something didn't, you know, maybe this is an awakening. We got 5 and 2 here, 52. Definitely you're having to take a break mentally and think of, you know, this is definitely about wanting to put things to rest. Or 52, the mountain, how to get to higher heights, how to get the most out of it. You see what I'm saying? But you got backing. You got backing. And I keep hearing glimmer and lights. I don't know why I'm hearing glimmer and lights, but I'm getting glimmer and lights. Maybe it's based on a transaction. This could be a vehicle. Because you've been waiting to see when this shit's going to go on sale. That's what some of you, whatever this is, you've been waiting to see when this stuff's going to go on sale. This thing, this stuff, whatever, you've been waiting on a sale. When they're going to lower the cost, a discount. You've been waiting. And I see you working your magic in the outcome. Whatever this is that's coming, you working with it to make money. Yeah. Because you got to spend money to make money. You can't make no money if you're not investing in something, right? You need a product. You need a service. It's just not going to appear out of nowhere. And you're going to be thinking this week how to make that happen, how to spread the love. I'm even hearing schedule on this. Things got to be on schedule. Whatever this is, this magic that you're working, whatever it is that you worked with, that you ordered, that you're putting together, that you get ready to make money with, must be the antidote, the ingredient, you know, the problem solution. This is what you needed. It was 3 things. And then, or maybe you thought it was 3 things, and then God showed you, no, all you need is this. Okay? Or these 3 things. I know I said these 3 things last week in somebody's house. I don't know if it was yours or someone else. These 3 things. You may need to go back and view these 3 things, okay? Because it's coming up. Let's see what your conflict is this week. Bows and sun bows. Ace of Pentacles reverse. Again, how to get mine. How to get a return on my stuff. This is artwork. This is a pentacle. This is your element. You're in it. This is a return. Because when it's up, it's going out. You may be giving it. You may be planning it. But when it's rolling back, and this also deals with failure. You don't want to fail. Maybe you failed before. That's a conflict. You don't want to fail. Maybe you feel like this is my last chance, you know. For some of you, this may even be dealing with, this may be, I don't know, a bonus. But I really feel like this is a return on your money for most of you. Because this is growth. And some of you, it may be being turned down, the plan, the product, or whatever, because of the pricing, the cost, the charge. Somebody in here knows how to make money. Somebody in here knows how to make money. King of Wands, the future. Going ahead, going forward with the drive, the Page of Cups. We had to talk about this. You see the glass half full instead of, you know. I'm also hearing above the rim. I'm also seeing stuff like cakes. Maybe that's what you into. Cakes, bakeries. Anything that you put a lid on that's edible is what I'm seeing underneath all this for some of you. But you're afraid of a failed plan. You're afraid that, baby, I don't think I can tell you. You do your research, and you got to put it out there, and you got to be willing to fail. That is hard. Being willing to fail. That's really success. In time that you gotta know it. But maybe you said I failed before, but that's your story. That's your testimony. That's your process. It's failing right now to master it, you know. But you want a return. You're a pentacle. This is a big ass pentacle. You want a big return. You may have to work that out and, you know, downsize your thinking, your concepts, or maybe even your ideas about how much money you can make. Maybe this conflict is about this delivery not coming through too this week. Something didn't happen. It's right here. It's material. Something didn't happen. Something didn't come through. Something didn't. But you have seen the outcome. It's going to still come through. You're still going to be able to work your magic, like I said, because you have what you need at your fingertips, okay? You can do this. What's going to help you this week? Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. This is an assistance energy, somebody you can refer to, somebody who has a lot of deep insight into stuff, you know. The Queen of Cups to me has a sixth sense. Okay, she can sense stuff. Your senses could be of great help to you. You may need to sense who can help you, or sense where you can go, or sense where the discount is, sense how to get a return. You may be helping yourself using your own senses. Or this is someone else, somebody that assists others. This could be HR, I don't know. just whomever, a referral. This could be your assistance, some insights, you know, leading, because the Queen of Cups is really good at leading people to where who can help them, where they can get the help they need. She's really good at giving that kind of direction. She has a keen sense of pointing out, okay, say for instance, you got a book you want to sell, and you say, I got this book I've been trying to sell for 2 weeks. You know anybody want this book? She can start thinking, you know what? Go to such and such. They'll buy your book, and I'll be damned, you'll go there and they'll buy that book. That's that Queen of Cups right here. She's going to help you know where to spend your money, where to go get it. Because this is definitely answered prayer. And for some of you, this is based on a charge. I don't know if this is a legal charge. Okay, this could be legality. I don't know why I don't really see it here, but it's a possibility. Because you keep seeing charge, based on a charge. Charge account, a credit card charge. But you're going to be working that out. You're going to figure that out this week. Something about this charge or this cost, something that you paid for. Because for some of you, this is coming up with a master plan. Maybe Emperor. So it seems like maybe whatever you had planned this week, it may or may not really come through the way you want it to, but you're still going to be capable of making things happen, sustaining the situation or yourself. That's why you're going to be in that Aries energy. That's ego. You're going to be careful. You're going to make sure your ego is in check, because the thing about the moon, the Aries energy is in the moon energy, is dealing with your emotions and how you're going to be feeling. Aries says, I am. And it deals with entitlement. It deals with some type of entitlement. It's an attitude. You're going to have to be careful with that, with whatever's going on this week with your work, money, and romance. Mississippi Dam. It may be about this Mississippi Dam. Trying to think if that's that, because there's so many Mississippi movies. Mississippi Burning, Mississippi Undercover, Mississippi Dam. It's one of them. Let's see what's going on. Try to give this to y'all as fast as I can. Taking place in 1986 and 98 and based on a true story. 3 poor black kids in a rural Mississippi reap the consequences of their family's cycle of abuse, addiction, and violence. They independently struggle to escape their circumstances and must decide whether to confront what plagued their family for generations or succumb to the same crippling fate, forever damned in Mississippi. Okay, so that gives you some insight into the plot and the foundation of what's going on. So it's about breaking family curses. Not allowing the same thing to happen to us from generation to generation to generation to continue on. Okay, so it must be something in this that this movie, the elements at least, play a part in whatever this thing that you're trying to develop or make happen, or it sounds like a beautiful thing. That was the same thing in Aries, working out of, Gemini, working out of pain. You know, that's how artists make their best work. It comes out of pain. It comes out of something that they suffered, you know. And that's when you know you really have a purpose. You have the book. Maybe you're writing a book, okay? Maybe you read the book, okay? We have drum as your underlining reference words. It says Thumb, like I'm asking you to give me a thumbs up right now. Come to the temple. Dumb, because, you know, that means you can't speak, right? Actually, dumb means you're unable to speak. From, hum, numb, may mean you sleep or you was left numb. Numb here in the Four of Cups. Some, plum, chum, glum, gum. Maybe you ordering gum. Crumb. Did we talk about cakes and stuff? Did I say that for you or was that Gemini? Y'all, King of Cups, cakes. Okay. Crumb, swum, and bum. Can I bum a piece? No, I'm just playing. So those are your underlying words. You can rewind the tape if you need to get those reference words again. Let's go ahead and grab you a spiritual Bible oracle message for this week. Pretty interesting. You got book. Okay. I see the book more than just recipes, even though it's very obvious here. We discussed that in the beginning, didn't we? All right. What does it have to do with Mississippi Dam? Okay, maybe out of pain. Maybe it's coming through food. You know, maybe it's health issues or something. You know, maybe the pain caused you to overeat. You see what I'm saying? From the past. Because most people that hurt, it comes from childhood. It really does. You have direct deposit. Hopefully that's some money. Underlining this hoarder, keeping everything to yourself. You know, sometimes hoarding is not necessarily things. Sometimes we hoard thoughts and feelings, things of that nature that we don't share. We feel like we got to keep. You know why? And a hoarder is comfortable with that. They become comfortable. You can't evolve like that. You know, you got to let shit go. But you have direct deposit. Hopefully it's some money. Like I said, maybe it's a message. I don't know. But you'll know if it applies to you. So, I grabbed the chakra card. So we're going to go with that. Chakra. 4 bows and some bows. But this week's working money. What is it? June 5th till. That's the first one. Looks like. Okay. June 5th. This one or the, okay, June 5th until the 11th or something. External lead. It was upside down, but you know we don't read them upside down. You have the third chakra, your solar plexus, which deals with your inner harmony. I trust my innate wisdom and respond accordingly. I do not allow my mind to create doubt or to override my strong gut feelings. I accept and express my feelings while accepting the feelings of others. I am at peace with myself and those around me, and I do not harbor unrealistic expectations of myself or of others. I release the need to control others. My personal power is free from ego and from any desire to manipulate or exploit situations or people. The foundation of all my thoughts and actions is trust in myself. Solar plexus, the third solar, is their inner harmony. Okay, follow your wisdom. Okay, and internally you're dealing with the first chakra, the base chakra, which deals with responsibility. And your inner, you're dealing with Venus, which is responsible. This is the earth mother energy, the great mother energy. You may be a great mother. Okay, you may be an earth mother. I don't know. Maybe dealing with natural things. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about success and not letting stuff go to your head, checking your ego. It says, I plant myself on solid ground by consistently taking responsibility and having personal accountability for all that I do. I allow others to depend on me being responsible. My actions speak louder than my words. I rise above excesses and overindulgences as I forgive myself for my past indiscretions. I know I could not have acted in a more evolved way than I was able to at the time. Did I just speak about evolving, the attitude, evolving? Okay, let's get you a Tutton. Okay, I don't know if we're going to do an angel message or do you need an affirmation about this? You have the fish. You have the catfish. Oh, you might like catfish. I didn't eat catfish, but I like catfish. They grew on me. Okay. I think she's saying clean. Catfish definitely deals with something clean. You, life, house, I don't know, being clean, clean. Okay, entering a period of emotional learning and self-discovery. Okay, and here this developing your clairsentient skills. Okay, dealing with your emotions and psychic, your emotional awareness gives you your psychic power. Okay, making the best of your situation, discarding what no longer serves you, and affinity for the written and spoken word. So this has got a lot to do with emotional and mental evolution, maturing emotionally, you know. That's important, not blaming others for what's going on in your life, and taking responsibility for building your empire and not looking at somebody else. That's what mature people do, because when you look at Jupiter and Venus, there's lots of admiration here. Okay, and that's what's going on here in your admiration. Okay, and you may be this shipment or whatever, this position that you admire so much. Okay, let's get an affirmation. Affirmation for the bowls and sun bowls. And as I do that, remember to support your temple. And you can check the description box to see other ways to do that. Check those links below. Go shopping, hunty. If you feel that you've been blessed by this message, you feel the need to support it financially, please do so. All right. Today I am free of drama. All right. Today I will let go of the people. Today I will let go of the people. Today I will let go of the people that do not support me and only surround myself with positive people. That's all I'm going to do. I am drama free. Today I will let go of the people that do not support me and only surround myself. This reminds me, y'all didn't get the red word, but this reminds me of Will Smith. He said, if you wasn't with me during my struggle, don't expect to be with me during my come up. And I agree with that. Okay? Just like the hen, can you help me come up? Can you help me fix these pies? Can you help me come up? And then when the come up come, because maybe they didn't believe in you, I don't know. Everybody want a little piece of it. You know what I'm saying? Now. So you might as well go on ahead and take the advice and just get around the people, because successful people help other people be successful. They don't have no intimidation, because they know that they was a major part of that success happening for that person. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully you're that kind of person, bows and some bows. And I'm going to leave it on that good note. Thank you so much for tuning into the Tarot Temple once again for your work, money, and romantic guidance. I cannot wait to bring you another one. But until then, remember to walk by faith and that third eye sight. Till next week. Hotel, which means peace be unto you and one love. Leave me some comments. Let's keep it up. I'm very proud of you.